Pippa's just finishing off one of her last lessons with me for the moment before she carries on the internet, because I'm going away. And she's done this lovely piece here with me of a bay down in Devon. It's rather lovely. We've been using techniques of sponging and glazing and looking at warms and cools, colour hues, softly blending. It's acrylics that we've done. Some lovely areas in this painting. She's learning all about it.
She's got no idea what to do now.
Now, well, yes, but so you've got to just look at those final tints that you might just have missed.
What, down here, these little bit. No, I've got no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I know what I want to do.
Ah, she sees the light.
The white.
So mix a little bit of cadmium orange and white together. Try that. A little tint of that on your brush. Looking good from here.
Yeah.
Watch your marks. They look a little bit even, look like a pattern. You've got to make them about what they are there, uneven, and so we've just had a bit of help on that, and I've just repainted that bit with her, but we put some warm greys in, some cool greys, and then a little bit of white, and at the angle of the flowers rather than just anywhere.
I don't know what I'm doing there.
Right, so look at that picture and just you see the warms and the cool greys and then the highlights at the end. And we've worked on this beach scene today. Just a little painting on it with her to get the idea of these, again, colour hues and how one colour comes into another. How we bring all of the colours up here into the colours down here, and even those colours come in amongst the figures so that the whole thing becomes united. That's looking better, isn't it? Do you think any more anywhere? Just a few more, possibly light blues. Just, I mean, for instance, around this area here, you know, wherever you've got large spaces, they're coming all the way through and around. Yeah. Look on the picture and just try and see where they are, basically, even if you're not mimicking it exactly. Don't just make them up. Look at the picture as well. Keep looking and seeing where they are more or less. This is where you go wrong if you make them up too much. It has to be some intuition. Yes, you have to have some feeling of where things should and shouldn't go, but the picture will help you when you look backwards and forwards. About the bottom left corner into that that's a difference. That's better, and it's linking it through now. It's making it seem a whole. That's so much better. It's only small. Now see what I mean? Yeah. Isn't that? You know, that is virtually done. So we need to now make a signature. Now where? Left or right? Or centre even. And what colour are we going to do the signature in? Is it going to be a pink? Is it going to be warm? Is it going to be a cool down somewhere? That's the next choice. Well, only just down the road from the house we've got the little cruise and the Monet Bridge that you've been seeing, and I've seen some huge chub down there. The water's very low now. It's down to just pools of water, and there's chub down there to 7 or 8 pound. I think some barbel lying underneath. So we're going to go down and have a look. We've got some grasshoppers as well today to try anything light. Go down the windy road, and we're going to go down to the cruise down there. Beautiful spots. Down through the woodland, and we turn right just down here. Down through the lane to the mill. Beautiful mill down here. Just past this and take the top road this time between this old building, we hope won't collapse on us. The Monet Bridge and the parking is just here. So what we'll do first of all is take the maggots and just go down, see if we can get them interested in a few, and I'll show you the idyllic spot for children to play. And then just the other side of the bridge here are some monster fish. Now look at those two just down there straight away. You can see those two. There's two fish there, about £8, £9 each. That was very interesting because as soon as I threw maggots in, they disappeared. So obviously they're very, very wary. A nice chub just down here as well. First of all, I'm going to try a little grasshopper here and see if we can get anything on that. Never know. See the chub hanging at the back of the pool there. But as soon as I put anything near them, they're off. And there's some very big ones. Well, we're going to go on to maggot now. We tried the grasshopper and that didn't do it. Go down to a size 20 and double maggot now. That's exactly what I had in mind, a small perch. Well, I can see big barbel flashing down there on the bottom. The chub aren't coming anywhere near, but there are barbel down there. Well, I was just taking the maggots down there, but not taking mine. Well, there's barbel still flashing down there. All I've had is a little bleak. Well, the species are increasing. Now a little roach. In the garden, or the roach are getting a bit bigger. And another little roach. But they are getting bigger every time. Still no barbel, no little perch. Well, I just put 3 maggots on and we've got a bream, I think. In the calm of the evening and dog fights behind me. We're bringing a small bream. Well, I have another bream on, so I've got to drag it around back down to the net here. See it coming in down there. And it's not that easy handling the camera as well as having to net the fish. There we go. We've got the bream into the net, bring him round to the bank. What a beautiful place to fish, isn't it? Look at the species, a little press-on shat this time. Well, it's evening now, as you can see, and I put some floating crust down here. Just interested to see what comes up for it. At the moment it's only tittlers. One always hopes a larger fish might take an interest and I'll start using it. Well, we've got them straight into fish as soon as they've arrived. Brought the party down a 4. Give them some sport. Hook the fish for him and he's straight in. Put the net in the water and let him bring it over the net. Put the net in the water and let him bring it over the net. Don't chase the fish around. You get it tangled up if you do. That's it. Now he can bring it over the net now. Just keep the net still. It's up to his skill. There you go. Bring him up on the grass and you're away. Ah, a small one this time. Good sport. They're all catching fish.
Gotta land the net there, and then look.
Right.
You know.
This string is caught on his...
On his gill, be careful, yeah?
No, on his fin.
We'll just pull off.
Ah, come on.
You were done, are you, Con? You got him in, did you? Yeah, it's only a little one.
Good size?
No, they're all fairly small at the moment. But they fight so well, you can't always tell at the beginning.
Yeah.
Sometimes the bigger ones, you know. So here we are with 4 anglers, 3 fish on rods.
Right down.
Get out, quick!
One over there.
Good on, on. No, it's about a pound, pound and a half.
5, I think.
He's a nice one. it's nice. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful fish. Not huge, but getting better, isn't it? Yeah. Quite so big, but they're getting there, aren't they? They're better quality.
Yeah. Strong fighters, isn't he?
Yeah, they're good fish here.
Better than Britain.
I took a photograph of the slightly larger one.
It's gone quiet at the far end. Oh, another nice fish, about £6. We're getting there, they're getting bigger as evening comes on. I'm into a slightly better fish this time.
Yeah.
Still not huge, but a bit better. But it's lovely. You see them come up and the big nose comes out and the mouth slurps it in. What I was saying, just drying a bit of bread out, let the crust get a little bit more so it'll stay on a minute or two. That's about, I should say it's actually near a 10.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's a nice fish. This one's nigh on £10. Much better fish. Right. The beauty of this water is the diversity of the fish. Here's a lovely leather carp, or linear actually, because it's got a line of scales just along the top. It's not a bad fish though. Another nice little leather carp in the evening light. Well, I had hoped to have this bedroom finished by Brian before I left. It's not going to happen. I'm going in a couple of days. He's not able to work again. And he's able to work a couple of days these last couple of weeks. But he is getting on. And now inside here we've got the toilet in. The shower is now basically installed. The doors to hang. I was hoping to use it tonight just before I go, but not going to happen as well. Bath is in, the sink is in, and the basics of the hard work are done, so hopefully you can plough on now. Well, 5 months later now, and we're coming up to September, and I'm returning to England in only a few days. So this is the end of this last series of films, number 17. Possibly I'll do some more next year, so I can share some of the adventures next year. I doubt whether I'll be doing it as vlogs quite as this as I've done this year. We'll see. But anyway, I know many of you have enjoyed this. This time next year I'll also have my teeth in. In fact, I'll be doing other filming about other things, I'm sure, to share with you. I'll be able to speak again and eat ribs again, which will be good as well. So anyway, I know you've enjoyed, or many of you have enjoyed this, and I've enjoyed sharing it with you as well. I'll just finish off now with a quick walk around the gardens as they are now coming into autumn. Maybe a few little shots of the woodlands. I don't think I'm going to do another painting in the time I've got left. I might do, but you've been able to watch those as well as I've been developing my artwork here too. It's been a lovely time and much better than I had expected, as good as I'd hoped for. There are still many things I miss from my past life in Yaviron and Paradou there. That was a very special place, but equally I'm making a new life for myself here, and this lovely weather and the home that I've got I'll miss as I go back to England. Hopefully there'll be other things that will make up for it in England with the shooting and so on. So there we are, that's it. Bye for now in this series, and watch this space as I put other films into it. I know I've got 2 demonstrations, or a workshop and a demonstration to do when I go back to England, so I'll share those with you as well. And we'll see where life goes from here, shall we? It's all one big adventure. Not quite sure what's happening and where it's going. And you followed through to where we've got to so far with the house outside. Autumn is starting, the leaves are coming down, both because it's been so dry and because it's coming to autumn. So it's time to say goodbye to you for this season until I get home, and then I'll be starting a new film on the way home on the ferry for the new adventure coming back next year with the doggy.